Snoop Cat. Well, that's good, man, because today Snoop Cat. I played 2 hours of beach tennis, and I'm high, and I'm high. I wanted to see the effects of playing beach tennis while high, and let's just say it didn't work out too well. Back to the basics. I don't know. Today, though, in general, I wasn't playing that good. Whoops. All right. We're gonna get to this here. Inflation number came out. I don't even know what the hell is going on. So somebody hooked me up with a little morning thing here. What's going on, guys? Um, Long Beach tennis, short Taco Bell. Long Beach tennis, long Taco Bell. Dímelo, Joel. Mira, tú estabas en la oficina hasta las 11. Coño, ¿haciendo qué? ¿Verdad? No, yo estaba en eso. Yendo, yendo por Canóvana. What do I think about CCL? Dude, I wanted to short the shit out of that and see if it went down to 17. Yesterday, it looks like it finally sold off, but again, this is a range bound thing. It's just like SPY right now. It's like asking what you would do with SPY right now. You don't know the answer to that question. I mean, unless you have a much longer term picture, right? I mean, we could go back up to 460 here, or we could go down. We don't know. AJ, what do they say on the inflation numbers, AJ? In line? Even the iron condors, when you have a wide range, you gotta go. You gotta play that right too, because stocks are up at their whatever their ATRs, and they're doing that twice or three times a day. So you sell some shit, market goes right back up to where you are. So even that, you know, you still gotta be careful. I bought some of that USB yesterday. It didn't do anything though. Natalia, ya tiene Zoom. Ah, ok. Um, good morning, everybody. I wanted to look at the Baba here. AJ was talking about it this morning. You know, there's been a lot of people buying it, but again, in this type of market, you don't know if you can really lean into it. Nvidia had the dump yesterday, and I didn't take any of it, so I'm kind of pissed. I'm actually kind of really pissed. Um, but I did make some decent trades on the XOM yesterday, so I was happy about that. In other words, I'm not going to do much. I did buy a 10 lot of MSTR. That doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Crypto's not doing anything. 29.5 on BTC. I think the win. Obviously, the Penn Gaming had a lot of news on it. What do you guys think of all that shit? Of you know what I thought was really interesting? How much time we got left? We got 4 minutes left, right? It's like here. Let me pull up the news here. All the headlines yesterday. If you read any of the headlines, what did they say about the Portnoy story? What was the narrative that they said about the Portnoy story? Anybody want to? Let's see. I gotta pull this up. Why is this not working? Right. Right? What's the narrative? What's the narrative, right? Dave Portnoy buys back for $1, paid $1. You guys can see the brainwashing right here in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Every single one of the top headlines here is the same fucking thing, right? Meanwhile, there's so many layers under it that nobody even writes about or even because most people just look at these headlines. So if you ask somebody what they thought about Portnoy yesterday, what are they going to tell you? They're going to tell you these same fucking things. You know, there's so many layers to that deal that people have no idea about. But that's the narrative that that Dave Portnoy is the genius, right? So obviously somebody's behind him. You know, it's just funny how the news media works. You know, there's a whole deal with Disney and ESPN behind all of this. It's a, you know, it's a big show. It's a big show. And meanwhile, the only thing that you hear back is he sells it to Penn Gaming for 500 mil and buys it back for $1. It's not what actually happened. You know what I'm saying? It's that's not what actually happened. And we also don't even know what the contract is and what he can or cannot do with the Barstool Sports name. I also heard that he can't do any sports betting whatsoever. I heard there's things under it all that people have no idea about. So that shit, bro, it makes you kind of look at the news differently, as you should. Anyways, what am I trading today? I'm just trying to figure out what the hell SPY is trying to do. Until then, we're looking like a big range up and down and weakness on Fat Man. Uh, I just like Portnoy's pizza reviews. Bro, I love his pizza reviews, man. I love them. I really love them. I've even gone to some of the restaurants that obviously he's put on there. And he's hilarious. He's just like, plus, I'm from Boston, man. You know what I mean? So that character right there, like I know well. That Portnoy, you'll see Portnoys everywhere in Boston. All right, call him out here. Let's watch this Nvidia off the open. 420 here already on this Nvidia. You know what I was gonna do? Just pull up these 440 calls on Nvidia and see what they're worth. They're only worth 73 cents, so they're already priced out, and they're already. This is a very safe bet. If you guys wanted to sell some Nvidia calls, it's a safe bet here. 418. Wow, wow. Um, let's take a look at that BA. It's not doing anything. Apple. We also wanted to look at that UPST. UPST hasn't really bounced yet. Anybody who's looking for the bounce, though, they're not going to make it easy. Remember, MasterCard and Visa were strong names yesterday. If you take a look at those, still strong. XOM back to highs of yesterday. We got a bunch of that. But we're doing okay there. And the Melly is back up. If you look at SPY from where we sold off, 450, 450, 451, anywhere above there, that's what you're looking for. Snoop Cat thinks today is a rally. Well, put your money where your mouth is. Let's take a look at that UPST 34.5. Let me look at that MSTR. I still have a 10 lot of this. I was thinking BTC was going to sell. Didn't really do anything. Amazon calls getting bought here for November. CRM. There's a lot of names that have been consecutive down for like 8, 9, 10 days now. Maybe go for a bounce here. I don't know. Keep an eye on that Netflix. I was going to short this thing. Didn't happen. Let me look at that USB. USB is trading back over $40. Should we buy more? I don't think so. I don't like it that much. Melly here is holding the gap up. Let's see if I can get this thing to print up. What do we got? I got nothing here so far. Nvidia, nice bounce, 426. Now, if you sell those 440s, you're getting $1.50 for those. This looks better. That looks better. I'll take this. So off this bounce on Nvidia, I will sell some calls. Let's sell 25 for now. And then let's wait. Where's that AMD? Man, I need some fucking aloe vera right now, man. Fucking burnt myself today. Melly here trading in the 50s. It's kind of interesting. I wouldn't day trade this though. I wouldn't day trade this. UPST small bounce. Is anybody shorting Nvidia here? That's what I want to know. That trade's been working. All bounces here on Nvidia, they fade a little bit. You got to get the right price, but Disney, 90 bucks. Whatever. Natalia, ¿está funcionando ahora? Ok. Okay. Guys, I got nothing. I mean, I'm long already the XOM. You know what? A good trade here too for Friday actually is to sell the XOM puts, right? And we got plenty of leverage, so we could do that. I bet we're not gonna get shit for this. 105 puts for XOM are 2 cents, yo. No. No, but we should buy some more of the out of the monies. I'm buying. You know what? Fuck it. I'll buy another 25 of those. Let's take a look at BA. Guys, XOM announced some kind of dividend or something like that the other day. BA is at 240. Remember, we're already long these. Look at Caterpillar, too, by the way. Ben, actually. EJ is saying UPST 35 bucks. Take a look at that AMD. Still popping. I got Nice on the Nvidia. That's what we want to see. Stocks and dividends is saying, Lucci, do you always trade weekly contracts? No. I mean, all the XOM that I have are long term. BA is September. Melly is September. This is all September. All of this is September. If I want to day trade, then yeah, I'll trade those. Dimitri, I agree. Snoop Cat. Oh shit. I lived in JP, Roxbury, and Dorchester. Daughter's mother lives in Mattapan. Quincy, Braintree, Lowell, Lawrence, Lynn, Cambridge, Marlboro, Worcester. Bro. New Hampshire, Salem. Meta lagging the market. I mean, that's a nice move on SPY here, 450. So we're back to 450 again after looking like fucking death yesterday. Yo, they caught a lot of people short yesterday too. A lot of people short yesterday.
AJ, you see this Baba?
Is that 100? Yo, I want this one. I want this one. Okay, Tesla 245 calls. Nobody's really buying much shit. Let's take a look at these Baba options.
What's that?
The long, right?
Yeah. Yep.
35 there.
Like maybe we get the push to 40.
Yo, these Baba, look at how much these Baba options are. This is for tomorrow, 100 calls, and they're going for a $1.70.
Disney smoked. I'm waiting to see if people step up.
It did good on earnings?
Earnings were, I mean, they weren't bad.
Okay. Dimitri is saying might be an opportunity to sell the calls. I mean, these premiums are juicy. So, I don't know. APP is McLovin this? I mean, off the bat, that just sounded App Lovin'. Oh, that's why you said McLovin. Dude, I didn't understand what the hell you were saying. What is this company? What is APP? Is this the advertising desk? Like trade desk? Is that what this is? I mean, yeah, back in the day when JP was JP. Now you go to JP and it's. Would you like matcha with your avocado toast? Okay. Do you identify as he, her, they, or them? Could I get canceled for that? Could they cancel me for that? Meta here is up 4. It's climbing slowly. You figure that Apple would already be at 181. It's not. Boeing 240. Let me just check in with all the shit that I got. XOM 111. XOM 111. Jeez. This was a sweet one. We bought it at what? 108 and a half yesterday?
This booking looks like it wants to go again.
Dude, that thing got all the way back up. Look at this booking, guys. Right by the 3,300 calls. It's unbelievable. 3,300 calls are $6. Dimitri here went ahead and sold some Baba. Dale, quítale. Ese cable.
What did Dimitri sell?
Dimitri sold Baba calls.
How much?
103s. 103s. This thing's not going anywhere. I like that. I really like that sell call right there. How many did you sell, by the way? Let me see. Actually, you know what? Don't tell me. I mean, there's 2,000 already traded on this fucking thing. And it's going for. How many of that were you? How many is that were you? You literally sold them at the high. I like where you pick the entry too, versus when they dump it. I mean, the next strike up is 750. So I would say you got like half of this. Let's say you probably got a half of this or 750 or somewhere around there. Um, yo, what is that song of Kendrick Lamar? Bitch, be humble. What is it? What is it? What is this? What is it again? Natalia, funciona. Yo no puedo entrar. Ok, es posible que yo. Tú cambiaste el Zoom, ¿verdad? Ok. Up? Eh. I mean, again, they look like this all the time, and people go long, and then boom, we just retrace it all. I gotta take a shower, guys. My whole fucking. I'm fucking stinking over here. Fat man is up, though. Okay. Um, Melly is trading 1360, which is pretty impressive here. I mean, I wasn't thinking of buying the weeklies at all. But if the market is almost ready to rally, this could work. BA is dead. I should even sell. I should sell plenty of put. Well, I actually do have sell puts on BA already. I could dump half of these. We're up nice, somewhat. I mean, if I were to short something, it'd be Nvidia. Um, let's just cycle through a bunch of names here. Check out Visa. I was gonna try to trade this for a breakout. The problem is from here, do you believe the market's going straight up? Amazon here, 145 calls and 142 calls. 145s for next week and 142s for this week. So they're already betting a further rally on this fat man shit. Somebody bought City for December. Who cares? CVNA. Watch that one. That thing could have a day where it's down 5 points. Easy. Um, XOM, BA. I mean, that's my problem, right? So let's say I were to buy next week weeklies, right? I would buy Visa, MasterCard, Visa being the top one, right? And then I would also buy more of the Melly and, maybe one of these fat man names, maybe. But I think it's more industrial. So I'd also buy 250s of Boeing. The problem is do you think market can have another dump? I know Dimitri does. So that's my issue right there, right? And you're looking for 453 on the upside for SPY. So can you make that bet right now with no hesitation? Can you? That's how it feels when you're selling premium. SPY fresh highs. Nvidia 430. See, I even sold the Nvidia calls. You know what I'm saying? At 160 right there. And this thing, it's a different trade altogether. It's a different trade altogether. Let's at least buy more BA of the Septembers that we have. Let's at least start there, right? So that gets us moving, right? We already sold the put, so we are making money on BA anyway. Now, MSTR, I don't know why the hell I'm in this thing. Should probably dump this. Edwin, are you long? What is your target here?
From the news, 15,500. So I'm under
Yeah, that's a yeah. So you're going for what I'm talking about right now. You're going for that whole range right now.
for a gap fill.
Exactly, which would put us to all the way back to like 453 or whatever the hell it is on SPY.
It could be 450, like a little bit lower, but
Sure.
that's what I'm looking for.
Pero ¿cuánto tú tienes? Un
3 micro.
3 mic. Ok.
Sí. Pero mi price set 250 on the NQs. So like 125 points below right now. Let me entry. And then cuando hice ese jalón para abajo, se empezó a
Ajá.
consolidar la posición. Hice average, pero solamente con un contrato no abajo, pero bastante abajo.
Ajá.
Bajó el promedio para allá abajo.
All right. Well, let's at least start the fucking show here. August next week, 245. Let's do 2 weeks out. 245s on Visa. No. 245s are $2. I mean, could I do that? $2? Let's buy next week's. All right, I bought small Visa long for next week. I kind of want to buy some Melly 1400s for next week, but the smarter play is to just sell the puts for next week. But selling puts on fucking Melly is always complicated. You know what? Do I really want to do this again? Versus buy more. Yeah, I gotta get a couple. We're here to play, right? Now the problem is -8. Send. All right, let's see if we get a fill on Melly. We're gonna sell some puts there. Boeing here is 241, you know? So we're talking about doing that as well. So I have Boeing 150 of the Septembers. So let's buy something closer for the VA. 250s for the VA. 245s for the VA. All right, bought 50 of the BA 245s. Where's XOM? XOM is at 111.
AJ, watching Disney? What's up? You watching Disney at this level? I'm just still watching the CPSC. It's fire.
My bad. I'm a little distracted right now because I smoked a little bit. Nvidia 433. You know, you know, that's huge. And I sold 25 of these. Thank God I didn't sell that many. I'm gonna hold it for now. But damn.
Chris, what do you want to do on Disney? Short? I just went long. Long. I like long better. Yeah, we're against a good support level, red to green level, but risking against red to green. It's moved like 2 ATR ready to the downside. You want me to go along with you? Yeah, go along with me.
Snoop is saying SPY 453. I mean, for us to get up there, we gotta be super strong. But I mean, again, you really want to see what they're rotating to, and I mean, you can kind of already feel it to some extent.
Okay.
Look at Costco. Look at Costco. Costco was another one that I wanted.
Look at the art names, yeah.
Oh, coin.
Twilio.
Hello. Meanwhile, BTC's not doing anything.
Twilio's got a RAM.
Twilio.
RBLX.
Rah, fuck that thing.
Coin. Ooh.
Tesla 250. It's almost like it never went anywhere. It never went anywhere in reality. Inline just bought some Q puts. This is would be the place to do it if you were gonna do it. I'm gonna leave that to you. XLE, they're buying some calls here, $89. Citigroup adding more on the December line. They're buying a lot of Citigroup there, but this for December. You know, so they're going for bank rotation. USB is getting me nowhere.
I went along with you with you Disney. Cool. Thanks, Dad. Come on your inheritance.
Meta's up 6 now. You know, that's almost a complete retrace of yesterday. 313 would put it there. Nvidia, there's your fade. Do I want to sell more?
Baba's already
No.
going.
Baba 101. Let's see what those options are. Actually, Dimitri's got those 103s. Let's just see what they are now. I bet they haven't even moved. A buck, which is nothing.
So what does that tell you?
Well, it just tells you the IV is already fucking super high. However, these directional moves, they can, like I said, even though IV is high, it doesn't mean it can't reach a higher point, higher point, higher point. By the way, I bought 2 of those friggin' things, and they're in my car that I ate off your desk.
They're good.
Right? So that Baba, it can go another 2 points easy, and you know, IV is just the smell of it. You know, it's the same thing on Nvidia yesterday. The IV was just crazy, but we still dumped 20 points. So that still can happen. It's not like, oh wow, IV is high, it's gonna go down. Apple 180s. Yo, Nvidia, impressive. Right back to highs. BA 241. 241 BA, they're already doing it here. Melly back to highs. If you take a look at SPY's basically where we gapped up yesterday. You know, if is anybody short here? Who's short? Who's short? Tell me who's short. Amazon, more Amazon they're buying. I don't blame them. Where is that thing? 140s. Yeah, yeah, no, they are. But again, it's similar to the other high flyers. The next move up is you're not gonna get the same gusto in the high flyers. They're gonna go to this other shit. They're already going to Costco. Look at Costco. Seriously, pull up Costco. You know, they're gonna float to all that shit. That's why I'm buying that the Mastercard I like and the Visa I like. This Visa's already looking pretty good. The Mastercard, let's buy 405s for somewhere in December or September. Or I mean, I guess we could buy it next week. 400s. Damn, who the fuck these people think they are? That's fucking stupid, little bro. I bought 25 of the Mastercard a couple of weeks out for 405s. XOM, you know?
Halliburton.
Oh, Ranchero. Oh, Ranchero's back. What's up, man? We took a starter in the Amazon June 24th, 117 and a half calls. Next roll spot for us on Costco. All right, so they're already in the Costco. But Costco looks amazing. Um, right, so what was the other one? Was it Home Depot? Yeah. Um, Ranchero, what do you mean June? Oh, June of next year, and you're in the money? That's what you're doing? Oh, you're in London. Got you. What's the weather like over there, bro? Is it gray? Nvidia fresh highs. Pobrecito. Yeah, Boeing is just a melt up here. You know, the names that are melt up are a melt up. London town. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I mean, again, they caught everybody off guard here too because the whole world they trapped short yesterday. You know, they trapped everybody short yesterday. So now everybody's looking at this like, what the fuck? Mouths wide open. You know what I mean? And they, you know, probably can't take much advantage of it because it looks crazy. Baba calls barely going up. Yep, yep. We knew that. You knew that was going to happen though. Now it's just a matter of time. Even if it gets to 103 by let's say 2 o'clock, those things are going to be worth a quarter anyway. You know, and you'll have an out. But Spy is obviously shit. Should have went long Spy. That one day where it went up, what last Friday, where it faked everybody out, it went up to 453 and then crashed. That day was the day that just put me on a downward spiral. Meta wasn't the better short. Well, remember you're shorting a rising market here, so holding calls on CEO, CCL, whatever. That thing sucks, man. Range bound. Fuck that thing. You see, there's plenty of names that are just not participating. This Nvidia is comedy. 435 already. 435 already on Amazon. Yo, this thing, I wouldn't even be surprised to see this thing go even up even further. I still have a 25 lot of this. I kind of want to add to just get out of this, but what's the point? Now the easier trade. Actually, I said this morning that a low risk trade was Nvidia short calls. And look at this now. You know what I mean? That's your proof. Now I got to flip, sell the puts on this thing. Actually, yeah, let's do that. What do we sell? 420s? There's probably still fat premium on this, 70 cents. Wow. Shit got some up there too. BA, a little bit of a flop. Netflix is lagging. Yeah, but Netflix is still in a chop range, you know? So you still got a shot on that one. AMD 114s. You still have a shot for 125 on AMD, guys. You know? Now comes the call buying here. Let's take a look at this shit. Nvidia 440 calls. That's for tomorrow. AMD 114s. That's for tomorrow. UPST another fade. IONQ they're going back to the highs there. You know, more XLE. Nice long Edwin. Nice fucking long, man. I don't know about I don't know about getting super greedy, but you know, yeah, trail that shit. You know this market too. This market's fucking wild.
Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna get a trend day here.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah, yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So ya pasaste, okay. Natalia lo pasó. Nice. So, ¿cuánto tiempo va a llegar la cuenta real? Ajá. So, pero tú tenías que firmar algo después de lograr una cuenta real. Voy para allá, pero yo quiero ver las formas. Ajá.
Of course. Disney. We'll see. We'll see what it wants to do.
Um, what was I doing here? Guys, I'm gonna go take a shower. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna take a shower, eat some nectarines, bro. Dimitri is saying if IV drops on Baba under 58%, I'm out. I think you'll probably get that. and probably pretty soon. They must be less than what you paid for now. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Spy. Somebody just bought 453s for today. Today. Meta. 313. Almost back. You know. BA. Fat pullback right there on the BA. That's why you gotta buy the fucking time. Um, that USB is not doing anything. It's not really banks here. XOM, a little bit of a fade. I'm gonna take a shower, guys. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Google. Google. Google's a better one. For the strongest name out the pack, man, I think it's your Google. I think it's your Google and I think it's your Amazon. It's your Google and it's your Amazon. So those are the two that I'd rather be long versus the Nvidia and the AMD. You know? Yeah. All right, guys. Listen, I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm working with Jesus today to get him on the stream, so hopefully by tomorrow we'll be up and going. All right. Take care, everybody.